Hello and welcome, my beautiful soul tribe. How are you? It is so wonderful to be here. Happy Wednesday. I am here every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. and sometimes I come with my tribe of healers. And today we have Dana DeAngelis. And what we're going to talk about today, I love this topic, is how to expand our consciousness. What are we doing to our bodies to stop that expansion, right? Outside of our conscious awareness, do you ever realize that there is like this invisible force creating these invisible constraints within our minds? And we start to blame others. We start to judge ourselves. We start this negative thought process. What do you think about this topic today? Expansion of our consciousness. I want to know. Please leave comments. I am here. And so I know you're here. So please leave some comments. Say hello, first of all. I want to hear from you because I'm very excited because this topic, I love expanding our consciousness. Like, I have worked on expanding my consciousness so much, and I continue to work on it because we as humans, we have layers and layers of energies that constrain us. And if we can do ourselves a favor and work towards spirituality, like I had a client today and she said, Deepal, the reason my consciousness is not opening up and I'm not becoming as spiritual as I want to, or I'm not following my soul's journey, is because of my church. And I have seen this again and again, where there's those limiting beliefs that constrain us. And they've put in these thoughts of we need to do things a certain way. And if you like this topic that we are doing, and Bonnie says, yes, great topic. Hello, Olivia. Hello, Anna. Hello, Elaine. Yes, so happy to be here. Just learned about you and your wonderful healings. Thank you, Elaine. And I see we have so many people here. Hello, Corey. So wonderful to see you. And I want to say thank you all for being here. Please invite somebody you love and care about right now. I want you to go ahead and tag them right now. Okay, Lori says, is anyone getting feedback? I don't think so. All right, let me know if you guys are getting feedback. Someone is a Facebook user and says, hello, I am from India. Well, welcome from India. I am originally from India, if you couldn't tell. So welcome, my love. And Jackski, hello. Hello. Thank you guys for being here. It's always so amazing, and I can already feel the energies. So here we are in this 3D world full of distractions, right? How does that feel? Don't you feel like your brain is all over the place? I mean, I do. I really do. I have to breathe. I have to breathe. So why don't we all take a nice big breath in and a nice breath out? Because all these distractions, they're just distractions. Facebook. Lately, I found myself, and I don't know if you have, but just scrolling all the time. And you know what? I said to myself, that is it. I cannot do this anymore. Not to myself, not to my soul, not to my spirit. Because my goal is to reach higher levels of consciousness, and I can't do it with all these distractions. If I want to expand, and we all want to expand, we're all in it together. We want to expand. We want to be these expansive beings. So what I want you to do, let's start out by thumping on our thymus. Let's go, guys. Thump on the thymus. The thymus is right here. And we're going to do this exercise every time. And you're going to have to remind me if I forget, okay? Because I know some of you are regulars. So let's thump on the thymus. And while we're thumping on our thymus, I'm going to bring Dana in, because Dana is one of Ananda for Life's healers, and she has been with me for the last Ooh, at least 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So she is one of my original healers. Hello, Dana.
Hi, Deeple. Hi,
How are
everybody.
you?
I'm
We have
well.
started thumping on the thymus, that space of expansion. And so I told everyone we're going to start doing this in the beginning of every Wednesday call from now on. And they're in charge of reminding me if I forget.
I love it. Feels so good. And it's so
All
important
right.
to do.
It is. It is. And I feel like for our expansion, it's not only about the chakras, right? It's more than that. It's so much more than that. Um, and so if you guys have ever had a healing with myself or Dana, you know that we tap into that non-existent part, that part that you don't even see. And some of the stories that we can tell you about past lives, ancestors, in womb traumas, it's unbelievable. But these are the things that keep us in our bubble of this um, of this constraint awareness in our lives. So when this vibration gets all sticky, anybody here feels sticky? Say yes. Okay, you can stop thumping on your thymus. But if you're feeling sticky, tell me if you're feeling sticky. If you ever feel like, ooh, ooh, I mean, I could feel everybody sticky. You might feel sticky inside, you might feel sticky outside. It's this energy that um, creates this this constraint so that our energies can't flow properly. It keeps us binded and it keeps us limited. So then we feel like, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. Yeah, Olivia says, I feel really sticky. Facebook user says, yes. Anna says, yes. Yeah, just tap into yourself. I want everyone to tap into themselves and say, do I feel sticky? What do I feel? Okay, so Tommy says, I feel sluggish. Yeah, that's the sticky energy just sticking. It's not fluid. And we want fluidity. Who here wants fluidity? Say, I want to be fluid. Okay, or just say fluid. It'll be easier for you to type it in. Fluid. Yeah. All right, awesome. So today we're going to let this go. Okay, all this stickiness. And Dana and I are going to be doing healings for you today. Thank you, Barbara Lee. Fluid. She says, Noelle says fluid. Silvana says fluid. Tanya says, I feel anxious, stressed, and stuck. Yeah, we're going to work on you, okay, Tanya? And I want to be fluid. No, I want you to say fluid. Like, I don't want, I am fluid. Let's bring the I am in. Okay, let's not say what I want, because when you tell your mind what I want, it's going to play this waiting game with you. Because I want a lot of things, but what I am is different than what I want, right? So I am fluid, or my Rich, you are fluid, not you want to be fluid. I am fluid. Yes. So, all right. So I'm so glad you guys are here. We want to expand our consciousness. We want to um, we want to trust our intuition. Okay, our intuition is so important. And that's what I help women and men do, is to tap into their intuitive gifts. And if you're afraid to tap into your own intuitive gifts, let's talk. Okay? Because I want to help you find them. I want to help you grow them. And Dana's taken both of my courses, Quantum Body Awakening 1 and Level 2. And now she's in the business program, but she has expanded so much. Wouldn't you say, Dana? Since she
Absolutely.
started?
Yes.
Yeah.
You helped me find all of that.
And become more fluid so you could help so many more people, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So
Mhm.
that's what we're here to do. We want to help you. And so, are we going to do a card reading today, or should we just get to healings today? What are you getting, Dana?
Um, I, we can do a card reading. I hadn't, but I'm getting pinged to do one. So that's
All
fun.
right. Well, while you find
Yeah,
your
give me a
card,
second. I didn't pull anything out, but I will right now.
I'm going to ask our audience who is brand new here. I want you to say new. If you are new to my healings and readings with Deeple, please say new. If you don't know much about me, I am a self care expert and mind reprogramming coach. And I am also a medical intuitive. I do lots of speaking engagements as well as an author of Courageous Self Love Journey. And I love helping men and women find and tap into their gifts that they are inclined to use, and they own it, and I want them to know that it's there. It's never been lost. Okay? I used to never be intuitive. Like, I didn't know I had gifts. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I did not have any idea until I tapped into that energy, because I used to be a pharmaceutical rep and all I knew was the scientific world. And today I actually had a client who said, Deeple, I am so stuck in a belief that everything has to be scientific, and that's why I can't heal my body. How many of you feel that way, that you are stuck in the science, or that it's part of that subconscious that everything has to be science, right? My husband is very analytical, and so he needs all the research papers and everything. And I'm like, whatever. I don't believe that. So, science changes everything every day, right? One day you should drink coffee, one day you shouldn't. I really don't know what to do. So, what I'm saying is that we need to follow our intuition 100% of the time and what's right for us. Okay. So, Dana, go ahead.
So what comes forward is creative writing. And Archangel Gabriel is the connection here. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, pen, pen an article or book. So immediately, some of you may, because I certainly have that ping too. Oh, but I'm not a writer, right? So then I think, oh, well, okay, why did this card come up? Well, for those of you who do feel creative, awesome. And if writing is your thing, but even if writing's not your thing, writing is a way to help things get unstuck if you use it for as journaling. And I love to do the exercise of, there's many ways you can do it, but, write something write about what you feel stuck on. Even just write, I feel stuck because whatever, my health isn't changing or whatever it is. And I love, again, there's many ways you can use this, but what comes to me is, write that out, rip it up, throw it in a fire, or, we like to have fire pits in the backyard, and I will frequently do that with my family. What's bugging you today? Let's write it all and burn it up, or however you choose to do it. But, that's a fun way to unstick energy. And also, we may not be able to, we don't know how to unstick things. Well, creative expression, just even writing. I'm so frustrated. But then also, you can write, I am fluid, I am fluid, I am fluid. And through that writing it, you're embodying it, and you are unsticking the energy. You're helping it to start flowing. So, you can use it in both ways. Write about what's making you upset, burn it, and journal the good stuff. And not, I want to feel better. I do feel better. I am in flow.
You know what, Dana? I love this message because I feel like you're talking to me. And I'm sure the audience feels that way too, because I'm trying to write a book. How many of you are trying to write a book out there, just out of curiosity? Because I feel like I'm called to write a book and I'm having so much fear show up. Like, I can't get to the title, and it's so difficult to just just get that title, because there's many avenues that we can write, and many people that we want to bring into our writing. But it's so important to have a niche. And do I go for the spiritual entrepreneurs? Do I go for the spiritual people? Do I go for the just regular women? It is just so difficult, right? And so you get stuck in the topic, you get stuck. But when you ask other people, what do you think? Because we got to know what our purpose is for the writing sometimes. We got to know, why are we wanting to write? Especially if you're writing a book. And Bonnie says she's thinking about it. Facebook user says me. And so for those of you who are thinking about writing a book, we have to get over the fear and just start scribbling something. Transcribe, use a transcription. And Google, Google Docs has a voice tool, and just maybe if you don't want to write, don't you think, Dana, if they don't want to write, they could transcribe, but it's still down on paper. I think that's really important.
Absolutely. It's just about getting the thoughts out. Writing is thinking. It starts with the thinking or feeling, wherever you're finding your inspiration. But yeah, however, it doesn't have to be a pen and paper.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So let's all start writing. Woohoo! Thank you for that message today. So, all right. I don't know. Maybe my energies are really high today. I feel it. Maybe it was that acai bowl. But anyway, all right, who would like a healing today? But what I do want to know is we're going to do healings and readings. We're going to take as many people as we can. Please let us know what's going on and how we can help you. Give us one issue that you're dealing with. Okay, you do have to be live. But what I do want you guys to do is please, please, please tag somebody that you love, that you're thinking of right now. Bring them here to our tribe. I want to have at least 100 to 200 people join us live every Wednesday. Can you guys help me do that? I mean, I don't ask for much, but I am asking you today. And I would really, really appreciate it if you can tag somebody and bring to our healing, because I want to help as many people as I can around the world. And I know Dana has the same goal. We want to reach as many hearts and souls as possible. So that is our goal and our intention. And so please, all right. Let's see. Thank you, Doreen, for inviting Joyce. Thank you so much. Helen, reading about blockages, please. Okay, so we are going to see what is stopping you from your expansion. Okay, what is keeping you from expanding your consciousness? So please do put in the comments if you would like a reading. And I see some new people. All right. And I don't want to mess this person's name up, but I believe it's Aunt J. And she or he is from Portugal. And I came in a little late, unfortunately, but I'm here. Well, I want to welcome you here. Would you like a healing or reading? And maybe we could just tap into this person's energy. Would you like to do that, Dana?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. What is stopping this person from their conscious expansion?
I go right to the heart chakra, and I'm feeling past hurts, and there's a fear of expansion in here. And when tapping in, I'm feeling carrying ancestral past life. Like this is sort of a global thing here. And maybe global isn't the right word, but we all have these energies that we carry, that we've inherited, and that we carry with us from lifetime to lifetime here. And so we can even come in and not even know we have this stuff, but it can create blocks for us. And we might say, I don't even know why I'm trying so hard to expand, but what's holding me back? Well, for Anche, I'm feeling this through the heart. So I'd like to clear this out and bring in a beautiful light. It's I feel a wall around the heart here. So we'll clear this out.
All right, awesome. Let's go ahead and start clearing the heart. And I'm going to go to the first chakra because I'm really seeing some energy stuck in that first chakra where you're not grounded enough, where you're not able to find some stability. The word stability in your life is coming up. So, Aunt Jay, let us know if what we're telling you is resonating with you. If it's not, that's okay, guys, because what we are reading is your subconscious, what your subconscious, your higher self is telling us. So we connect with your body, we dive into your body, read the energy systems. Okay, there's 5 energy systems, and we read the body. So, be open to receiving. What Dana's doing right now is she's helping Aunt Jay, but she's also helping everyone else that needs this heart healing today. Okay, and so just be open to receive. All right, there we go. Whew. All right, so the earth has this axis, okay? And we have our axis. When they're out of alignment, you're going to notice yourself out of alignment. Something doesn't feel right. You feel ungrounded. You have more outer body experiences. So what we're going to do while Dana's working on the heart, which is a great place to be, I'm going to go ahead and realign you to the Earth's axis. So now you're more stable. You find more stability. And Aunt Jay, you're saying, yes, it resonates with me. Thank you both so much. And I would highly, highly recommend you get a deeper session, okay? With either Dana or myself. But Dana has probably a better availability than I do. So I would definitely talk to Dana. All right.
From the heart, I'm also, I worked it into the nervous system came up. So it has thrown off, the nervous system just carrying this energy of stress. So it was doing a clearing for everyone's nervous system as well.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, Dana. I'm going to move on to the next person because we're here for a half hour. And so let's see. I think Tammy's new. Hello, Tammy. She says she would love a reading, confusion as to where to focus my energies. Okay. So sometimes we get a little, I talked about those disruptions in our lives, those distractions. And maybe you're speaking about focus on confusion as to where to focus your energies, maybe in your life, or you're either meaning right now as to what you would like a healing for. Either way, let's bring in focus because I feel like that is a issue for you. Okay. So in order for you to gain higher awareness and consciousness, I want you to bring in some organization, some focus, some clarity. And I want to do that by working on certain areas of your brain, especially that front part. Okay, when this front part gets cloudy, it tends to throw us off focus and we can't make decisions. We're not very conscious beings. Okay, what are you getting, Dana?
So yes, absolutely. She's also got a lot of energy just around her head in the aura, in the energy field. So I want to just clear the field around her, and I'll do this for everybody who's listening as well. Just do a general cleansing of, especially up around the head. Yeah.
All right, yeah. And Silvana, do people need to be on Facebook to join live? No, you could be on YouTube as well. So I'm always live every Wednesday on YouTube and Facebook. If you go to YouTube, you could subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications. It's Deepal Shah, so you could find me easily. A lot of people watch me on YouTube, and it's so wonderful to have our YouTubers here. So I started a Dear Deepal column. Well, it's not a column, it's a channel. And all of the Dear Deepals that come in, like people like you, if you have a question, you could post it here today. I'll do a Dear Deepal tomorrow, but I answer one question that I get from my viewers and people who just have questions about anything. Not necessarily healing. We're not doing healings and readings on Thursdays with Dear Deepal. We are doing, hey Deepal, um, what does it mean, the first chakra or second chakra? What does it mean how do we get our energies aligned? How do we raise our consciousness? Like things like that. Okay. How do relationships affect us in our expansion of our consciousness? Things like that. So you can ask anything about life, you can ask anything about spirituality, and I will be answering those. You can email them to me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com, or you could post it right here. Okay. So if you have a Dear Deepal question, then please post it here. It's just easier for me to take that and answer it in the next Dear Deepal. All right. Beautiful. Tammy, let us know how you're feeling, because I know Dana's been working on you, and I did a working on the brain as I was talking, because I know how to work with energy as I'm talking. And so we let us know how you're feeling, okay? All right, beautiful. Anything you want to share, Dana?
So I was working again for not again, but for everybody, but also the connection between the heart and the brain, because okay, feeling sluggish in the head feels
Yeah, that's what she's feeling.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's move that out, but opening that connection between the heart and the brain feels like there's a lot of heavy thinking energy. That the head is dominating the brain. Um, pardon me, the heart. So we have three brains actually: heart and head and gut. So when we get them all in unison, it feels like the head is dominating here. So it's just trying to clear some energy from around her head and open up that channel with the heart and release some of that heaviness in the head.
Yeah, and guys, we just had a full moon, a eclipse. So a lot of you might be feeling this sluggishness and heaviness also from that. Um, Now, Tammy, make sure you can email me or get in touch with Dana. There is a lot of sale going on at anandaforlife.com. If you go to the shop page, MP3s, sessions with healers, okay, Dana sessions on sale. If you want a session, please, on demand sessions, packages, check out anandaforlife.com shop page. The sale started today, so grab while everything is still available, because there's only a limited quantity of certain MP3s, of certain packages. So please, if you want something and you want a healing, please, whether it's by me or Dana, anandaforlife.com. All of Dana's programs are on sale, whether it's individual sessions or her packages. So take a look at that. All right, Tammy, we hope you're feeling better. And then let's see if we have time for one more. Silvana says, great to know folks on Facebook who would love to be here. Oh, there's great no folks not on Facebook who would love to be here. Yeah, so you know what you could do is, why don't you guys sign up for my stress relief guide? I have a free stress-free relief guide, and it comes with 2 MP3s. What this stress-free relief guide does is provide you with ancient yogic techniques to relieve stress. I promise you, you have no idea how easy it is to relieve stress with these specific techniques. No one else is offering these techniques. So I want you to go to my website, anandaforlife.com or deepalshah.com. Right on the home page, there is an ancient yogic techniques guide to stress relief and 2 free MP3s. Grab those, get on my newsletter so that you get all the information that you need to help you on your journey. If you're not getting my newsletter, I highly, highly encourage you, because you're missing out on the most amazing and powerful knowledge and healings and meditations and everything that I offer. Okay, so please do that right now. All right, beautiful. Well, we have 1 minute left, and I know we're just going to send some healing to everybody right now, okay? We couldn't get to everyone's issues, but we want to. So join us every Wednesday, and we are going to be sending healing to all of you, your families, everyone in your life. And may light and love shine upon you. May the energies of the new moon or full moon bathe you with its beautiful light and love and peace and calm. Accept and receive these energies as they are from the divine, they are from source. And Dana and I thank you for being here, and lots of love and light to you. Namaste, everybody.